Welcome back to the channel. If you're wondering what happened to the My Tesla name, I made a brief community post explaining the name change. You can go check that out. I'm not going to waste your time explaining it here. But you read the title of the video, voice commands for the Model 3 and Model Y that you should know. I would say 90 to 95% of things that people take their hand off the wheel and start messing with the screen for can actually be done via a voice command and they just don't know it. So yeah, let's get into it. Now, two things that you should know. First, you do not have to press and hold the right scroll wheel for the car to start listening for commands. You just need to press it. I see a lot of people that push and hold. You don't need to do that. Just simply press it. Secondly, there are a ton of voice commands and variations. By variations, I mean different ways to phrase the same command. I'm not going to go over every command and variation as that would make this video hours long, but if there's a command or variation that you use a lot or prefer, then comment it down below for other people to see. Okay, so let's first start with car controls. Saying open the glove box will open the glove box. Most cars have a button or handle on the glove box to open it. Teslas do not, and it takes 2 presses on the screen to actually open your glove box. Fold or unfold mirrors for controlling your mirrors. If you're ever in the process of pulling through a tight space and you need a little more wiggle room, well then there you go. Also, if you're driving and you notice that your mirrors are folded, well, you don't need to mess with the screen. Saying save dashcam or record will save the last 10 minutes to your car's USB. If you're someone that doesn't have save on honk on, or you're just trying to save a clip more discreetly without having to touch the screen, well then this command is for you. Now, if you're ever driving down the road at night and you need to quickly find something in the car, instead of reaching up to turn on the overhead lights, just say dome lights on to turn them on, and then dome lights off to turn them off. Remember, however, that dome lights are normally set to auto, so when you open the car, they come on, and then when you close it and go into drive, they go off. If you say off, they will remain on off, but you can say dome lights auto and it will put it back to the auto setting. Now, while the best way to quickly turn on your wipers is by pushing the button on the left stalk, if you have your wipers set to auto, well, they can sometimes suck. So a really handy voice command to know is wipers 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, and then 4/4 or max, off or auto. Yes, pressing the button on the left stalk will bring up these quick settings on the screen, but you probably don't want to be fiddling with the screen when it's pouring down rain and you just need your wipers to go faster. Last command for controls, child lock and window lock. For child lock, you can specify on or off. For windows, it's just on or off for the rear ones. Next up, we have climate controls. These are kind of like car controls, but I wanted to give them their own section. If you're just looking to slightly adjust the temp, say I'm hot or I'm cold, and the car will adjust the temperature by +3 or -3 degrees respectively. Now, if you know exactly what temp you want your climate at, well then you can just say the number. So for example, you could just say 71 and it will know that you're talking about temperature and it will set it to 71, or at least it should. Mine only recognizes like 67, 69, 70, 71, 72. It can be all over the place. If it's not working for you, then you can just say set temperature to and then what degree you want. Now, if you have someone in your passenger seat that wants a different temperature than you, then say unsync or sync to turn off climate sync or turn on climate sync. From there, you can say set driver temperature to or set passenger temperature to, and it will adjust the temperature for that specific person. For the seat and steering wheel heater, please know that if you have either of these set to auto, then any turn off command won't work. It'll just turn it off, but then if you turn up the actual temperature in the car via the HVAC, if it's, goes up too high, then it will turn the seat heaters back on because they're on auto. With that being said, you can say my/driver, passenger, rear left, rear middle, rear right, followed by high, medium, or low. But if steering wheel heat is what you're after, then you can just say steering wheel heater on or off. Ever since the update where they added the different levels of the steering wheel heater and the auto function, I haven't been able to get it to adjust different levels. And of course, like I mentioned earlier, you can't really get it to turn off if it's in auto. You can just really turn it on and off. Hopefully they'll update that soon. Finally, if you're just targeting your seat, the driver's seat, then you can say my butt is hot or my butt is cold. This will turn up or down the seat heater by 1 notch. Now let's dive into opening apps, settings, and other things on the screen. You can say open/close or show/hide any settings menu. For example, prior to the return of cards and being able to easily monitor my car's tire pressure, I would say open service settings, and the service settings would open, and then I'd be able to see my tire pressure. The Energy app has always been a favorite of mine, and with its relatively new update, it's gotten even better. Just say Energy to bring up the energy graph and see how efficient your driving is. You can then of course close it by saying close Energy. Same with the phone app. This is very useful for quickly calling someone from your recents or quickly dialing someone, as saying open phone will also show the dial pad. For apps like Arcade, Netflix, YouTube, etc., you can say open followed by whatever app you want. However, saying close will not work. You will need to manually slide it down. Next is media controls, and the actual controlling of media is kind of useless because you can play, pause, next, back, volume up, down, all from your left scroll wheel, which is much faster and easier in my opinion than using voice controls. But quickly playing a specific song, artist, or playlist from a specific source via a command is very, very useful. Just say play and then followed by the song, artist, or playlist on Spotify, Apple Music, or Tidal, and the car will. This way you don't have to go digging through your screen while you're driving to find a specific song that you want to hear. Or at least it should on everything except Apple Music. Apple Music is extremely buggy right now. And to be honest, it has been ever since they came out with it. The way it works is that if you tell the car to play something and you don't specify a source, it will play through the Tesla streaming app, which is essentially Slacker as far as I know. Like, you get a free Slacker account, which is essentially premium if you have premium connectivity purchased in the car. But you probably want it to play on whatever streaming service you're paying for, because that streaming service knows what you like and it'll be able to recommend better songs for you that you'll actually want to listen to. So if you tell it to play through Spotify or Tidal, it will. But with Apple Music, it just won't. I've never been able to get it to work. I've seen a lot of other people saying that it never works. It just brings up a search menu of whatever you told it to play. And if you're ever wondering how to quickly tell what source your car is pulling from for your music, there's a little icon beneath the song's name. It'll be the Spotify icon, the Tidal icon, or the Apple Music icon. Or if it looks like a Wi-Fi bar, then that's the streaming app that's built into Tesla. And finally, we have navigation. If you're ever having a conversation with someone and the voice guidance keeps interrupting you, or it's just really annoying and you don't want it or don't need it, you can just say mute voice and it will mute the voice guidance. On the flip side, if you're ever wondering, why is this thing not telling me where to go? I haven't heard it speak in a while, then you can say unmute voice and it will unmute the voice guidance. Now, many of you know that you can say navigate to followed by the full address, and it will navigate you there, or to a business like a Target, and it will bring up a list of Targets nearby. But if you're just trying to find a general establishment or type of business, you can. Saying bar will bring up a list of bars, food will bring up a list of restaurants, and gas will bring up a list of gas stations. Now, as you can probably guess, there's still a ton more voice commands. Open frunk, trunk, search browser, adjust mirrors, adjust HVAC fan speed, which has been a little finicky ever since they added the auto, low, medium, and high feature. You have to take it out of auto, and even then, sometimes it just doesn't like put it at whatever number you tell it to put it at. But these are just the ones that I personally use a lot. And of course, the common theme being that if it takes more than one button press on the screen, well, then I'm using a command for it. Like I said in the beginning, if there's a command or a variation to a command that you prefer, then comment it down below. I'm also going to be dropping down in the description a Google Docs link of all known Tesla voice commands, along with a app version for people on mobile. There's over like 190 different commands, and then even more variations of those commands. Now, if you are new around here and you do want to see more Tesla related content like this video, then feel free to subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for the support as of late. The channel recently surpassed 10,000 subscribers, and well, I couldn't be more grateful. If you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to drop a like, as it will help push this video to other Tesla owners that might not know this information. And we'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.